Please don't lean on me too much. But why am I so... Okay. Yes, I'll take care of it. Alright. Alright. He's taking the music away. He took the 80s away.
Hey, when you're done up there, can you empty the ashtray in this trash can here?
Yep.
The white one?
Yep.
Thank you.
Little things in life you cherish the most. Music. Memories.
Yeah, put a
Laughs.
landing, Corey.
And the laughs. Sometimes they don't come for the laughs. Sometimes they come for the dramatic, what? What? Like the far out. They're just like, whoa, it's far out, man. It's far out. Alright, well, finished another 50 episodes of anime. Am I really, grateful of that. No, I was just busy watching, some anime, and, it just kind of dawned on me that I just finished, like, one whole series and a half in, like, less than 30 minutes. So, now I don't know what to watch. I got Fairy Tail lined up. I have Fairy Tail lined up. That's the only thing I actually have lined up to watch next. To listen, I just took the music away, so there was music. Yeah, there was music, and unless you heard double audio and static, there was music. So it's still in the process of being uploaded. For some reason, it's still in the process of being uploaded and being presented and being aired, the live stream, but this is just a 2-minute reminder that, yeah, there was a live stream. Yes, there was a recording, but it's still uploading. So, since it's still uploading, and it's a new episode, and it's a new day, today's Saturday, start off on a brand new chapter of What the Bleeps, What the Fleeps, What the Gleeps. So, what the Gleeps? Gibberish. What the Gleep did I just watch? I don't know how to explain this anime series. I'll try to explain it the best I can. I know a lot of people will be like, no, I never heard of that anime. Yeah, of course. It had to do with some guy named Shinji, and he goes back in time as a student teacher and saves a school from devastation. Missing, okay, there was some missing plot holes. Even though these episodes were like 4 minutes long, they're just clips. And there's 50 of them, so it counts as like a mini series. Finished them all. I have some doubts. I have some questions on the plot. Thank you. On the plot of how does the story wrap up? It seems like it's kind of not finished. With these clips, with these conversations. Well, a lot of people are just asking me so many different things, do so many different things, and take care of so many different things. And then it's like, well, okay. You know, I finally get a little bit of quiet studio time. I can make a studio anywhere. You know, but we didn't start no fire. It was already beginning. That was the song that was playing, and then the double audio kicked in, and there was static, and then it was like loud, and that's what I meant by double static. So if that video ever does upload, there you go. So anyway, some Funimation, and I wasn't really paying attention to the production company too much. I was trying to figure out what the story was trying to say in those 50 episodes. What I got out of it was he saved humanity by saving a little girl? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But that's what I watched. And then I watched something else. I turned to something else. And lo and behold, you know, time was a thing. And exactly at 4:20 this afternoon, I've been on time twice. So I'm on 3 times, and I'm on 3 times. I'm off 3 days, and I'm off 3 days. If I air, if I don't air, you know. But like I said, you know, all my videos, I do appreciate your discretion is wise. I do appreciate that. You know, I do appreciate that. I do appreciate the sponsors, the Talker Box, for allowing me to mention them in this video. And like I said, my other Livestream video is still uploading, still buffering, but it finished, and I moved on to the next chapter. I moved on to the next chapter. Kept reading up on more things, but the only thing that I got caught up on was my projects. I got caught up in the projects and got kind of lost. I'm not gonna lie, got kind of lost. Hit some roadblocks, and I'm just like, well, I'll call them writer's blocks. I hit some writer's blocks, and I'm just like, I don't know how these writers keep writing stuff, you know. They just keep writing stuff. Do they even read it? No, they just keep writing. They just keep on writing. Do they ever read it? I don't know. Just keep on writing. Making edits. And realizing, oh shit, I'm making some mistakes. And you gotta make some edits. So, big edit I had to make was I had to edit out some audio discretion that could have been heard on the video. And if it was taken in the wrong way, and if it was mentioned in the wrong way, it would not be pretty. Check the events in Foxy server. I don't know, boys. I don't know if the VR is gonna work. What is the plan? We're supposed to do a VR, just chat, live stream, in a few hours from now. I don't know if people are interested in hanging out in the VR, so, you know, they'd rather just hang out in reality, be here for the moment, be here for what's going on right now. So, what's going on here right now, events are happening that I'm going to start trying to be a part of. As a nice, kind gesture to all, my name is Punk. It is a pleasure and an honor to talk to anyone that happens to stumble upon my channel. I know my channel is not mentioned. It's not. I typically don't mention my own channel. I typically don't toot my own horn. I really don't mess with my horn. I don't give the finger. I don't mess with my horn. I'm just like, are you serious? Is this really happening? When you see something that's about to happen, and it's preventable from happening, I mean, it's very preventable from happening. When you see something, and you're just trying to figure out how to go about solving this problem, just imagine that the problem never really was personal, nor was it supposed to be like in your face. But if it was like a little in your face, a little personal, cut me some slack. Alright? I know there's red tape, green tape, sober tape, blue tape, but cut me some slack here. You know, I will censor my my channel properly. I'll uphold, you know, the rowdiness that can happen. Because some people just, they get so rowdy, they get so drunk, and they get so rowdy, and they're just like, alright, I need to cut you off. And that's the limit. Like, you're done. You're done. Yeah, it's like, some are I guess speakers. They're just like they just keep on talking. Just keep on talking. And it's like, okay, I'll let them talk. I'll let them say what they want to say. I'm not going to be offended by what they have to say, but, 2 cents on things is, I'll listen to both sides of the coin. I'll listen to both the audio and what the lyrics are actually saying. I take my music seriously when I listen to it. So that's why I have to keep the phone really close to my ear. My ears are not sensitive. My ears just pick up different sounds that most people can't pick up on. It's like hearing a dog whistle. You ever heard a dog whistle? Some people can hear it. Like human ears can actually pick up on it. Dogs as well, but some human beings can pick up on a dog whistle. So I've been told by Rimmer that I hear a dog whistle. I can't hear a dog whistle. But rumor has it that apparently I can. I can seem to entertain those around me, hold the conversation, hold their attention and their audience expectations, and then easily, leave them guessing and leave them wanting more. Cliffhangers. I love cliffhangers. I love a good cliffhanger. I really do. It's like, and then you gotta wait a whole new year or a whole new month for what? Another episode? Another season? You gotta wait. Waiting. Patience. Patience is a virtue, so I have all the waiting I can expect. I'm still waiting. Politely, I am still waiting. But, it's funny. Not a lot of people can pick up the audio. Oh, yeah, I know, because some people, when they hear the audio, they're just like, what is they saying? It's not clean. There's static.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
In my eye.
Red eye, clear eye.
It's red eye.
What gets rid of red eye? Not shining or flashing of a camera in front of someone's face. That's how you get rid of red eye. But if you actually have red eyes, what are you seeing? Are you looking at something that's red?
Where that bucket's right up there now.
I see it. Right. It's not red. It's white. But I guess looking at something it always helped me to talk to groups of people and masses of people. And growing up, I look at something in the corner of the room, or I look at something on someone's shirt. So I'm never really talking to them towards their eyes, because I can never really see their eyes. They're always like this, crossed out, so they're probably drunk, indisposed, past their prime, past the deadlines. I don't know. I managed to keep up times. I managed to keep up with things. I managed to settle things. But fixing things, you know, I'm still trying to fix this VR mishap that's happening on Facebook. A lot of people are having a hard time watching my streams on Facebook. Like, we're having a hard time. I'm like, I know. I know. I'm having a hard time as well. I know you would love to watch and see what anime character I would be in the VR. I know you are all eager to know, right? Is it a VR streamer avatar, or is it a bunny guy? Play guy? Play guy is for females. I'm trying to cut out, you know, funny moments that I think are funny. I think they're funny moments. But I'm gonna try to keep it within the spectrum of things. We all have a taste for colors, don't we? Alright, so true colors. What are your true colors? Oh, I do like the reds. I do like the blacks. And, you know. But color purple. That was an okay story. I thought it was an okay story. I read it. I thought it was an okay story. Maybe it was okay. It wasn't fantastic, but maybe it was okay. I know I mentioned colors, and people are just like, uh-oh, he's going to mention colors. What he's going to say about colors. Colors. What's wrong with colors? Nothing. Nothing's wrong with colors. Unless you have a hard time depicting color, then you might be fucked. It's like, it's all black and white. Yeah, it's rough sketched. It's not finished. Some of the clips weren't even finished. Some of the clips weren't even illustrated. But it's part of the storyboard. So, you play along. Okay, I'll play along. My storyboard was black and white. But reached pinnacle moments of how to end a short clip. Well, I just had to mention the fact that, you know, I was having troubles and troubleshooting the VR and MetaQuest and all the other bullshit, you know, this headset has given me. I've been trying to manage to work with that shit and manage to work with stuff that, you know, not everyone has laying about, you know, and that's just, can you make noise? Can you make audio? So, you do a fully art type video. So, if you can hear, well, it's different than watching, you know. Because in the VR, like, you know, you're just interacting in a whole new world, you know. And, you know, they say goodnight, they say peace, and it's like, okay, alright, peace, alright. Alright, we go from there. Don't really have to mention anything in particular. You don't have to mention anything exciting. You know, you mention that the series was good. The series was good. It was worth watching. Even though it was just a bunch of clips. But hey, people watch the clips. Like 500 viewers watch them, and I'm like, okay. So you watch clips. You watch short little clips. Short and to the point. Huh. 30 seconds from now. 30 seconds from now. An interruption may occur. May occur. Maybe 30 minutes from now, an interruption may occur. I'm going to go with a half hour. In a half hour, things are going to seem okay. I know, a lot of people are just like, well, you gotta pace yourself. Yeah, I know. It's not easy, you know. Talking. You know. Depends on, you know, who's actually wanting to listen, you know. Like, oh, I peer out, you know, and just like so many faces, and it's like, oh, you know, I recognize a few faces, but I don't really have a recognizable face, so that's good. I just have a recognizable laugh, which is kind of embarrassing. You know, when people hear my laugh, they're just like, A, they're a little terrified, or B, they think it's childish. I don't know. No one likes me laughing. So, everyone questions me why I'm laughing. There's things to be said that are funny to laugh at. But I would mention all the things, but then I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it for others. So, this anime series is called Tenji something. Tenji Muyo? I don't know. There's like 50 episodes, 50 clips. I don't know. I'm not really good at spelling. I don't know how, I can't really spell it right now. As you can tell, I'm not even near a fucking computer. Excuse my language, you know. But not a lot of people can tell, but I've had experience with using future technology when it comes to glasses and goggles and VR headsets. They're expensive. Fucking expensive. They're not cheap. And for what they cost, shouldn't have this many fucking problems and issues, to be honest. I've been on the VR for almost a year and a half now, so I understand how to manage a good live stream on the VR. It's just it's the audience that want to cause problems and disruptions. I hate to break it. I hate to break the ice, but you know, it's what's expected. You know, disrespect the elders. Do you ever disrespect your elders? No, you don't. I never do. I disrespect myself, not my elders, because you know, lo and behold, you know, the elders actually know something. Yeah, and then they actually know something that you shouldn't know, and it's like, well, what should we not know? When working by yourself, always make sure that someone knows what you're doing. You know, just keep your surroundings known. I'll know next time not to get myself stuck, but I got myself stuck in the VCR. I got myself stuck in the VCR. I played back a videotape way back. And it was my childhood videos that I had grown up watching. And I recorded this way back. I replayed it. I paused it. And then I replayed it back. And I was like, oh, it sounds okay. It sounds decent enough. So, it wasn't too loud. But did it happen to fall upon an unlucky day? No, it's a lucky day, actually. It's a very lucky day. A very lucky day. Why? It's a lucky day. You know, everyone's like, Friday the 13th is not a lucky day. Yeah, it is. It's a lucky day. It's like, are you not superstitious? No, not really. You know, I guess what comes around goes around, right? Karma. So if karma ever comes around and wants to bite me in the ass, I'll be waiting patiently. Yep. I'll still be waiting. And then when I finally get things going, you know, we'll move on. We'll move on from the hiccup of not having the VR working properly when it should be working properly. So. till that problem's fixed, you know, I'm gonna, you know, please ask for a moment of silence. Okay. Well, it's getting late, and I know a lot of people stay up late, but it's Saturday night, so if you aren't too busy, you can check it out on the Discord. I'll try. But if I can't get to work, I apologize. You know, because, you know, it would have been cool to laugh and have some fun in the VR, but I know it's tricky to put on streams. Yes, it's very tricky. You don't have to remind me on that. It's very tricky. But it's mentioned. But, you know, I'd just like to mention a few things in this video. The Taco Box company, thank you for the opportunity. Thank you very much. To the proud supporters of punks and mopeds. Yeah. That's the group name. That was the group name. But no one got the invite, unfortunately. Foolishly, I'll say this. I make the best of what I have. Sometimes it tastes great. Sometimes it hits well. Sometimes it clicks just right. And then other times, it's trying to troubleshoot how to get it to turn back on. And then it's like, oh, you gotta watch these other videos of streamers on how to improve things. And it's like, no, I don't. I can just read the manual and figure out what the fuck is going on. But problem is, in the box, there's no manual. Unfortunately, there's no manual. It never came with a manual. So, how the fuck do you work something without a manual? Crazy, right? Like, oh, you should just know how the blueprints work. Again, if there's no manual, how the fuck am I supposed to read something and figure it out? You know, if I lost the manual, that's one thing. But I didn't lose a manual. It never came with a manual. So, you know, I've done countless opportunities and reached out to some people in the VR and in the communities and asked them how to fix things, and even on Discord. And they come back with some good feedback, but half the time, you're just like, you don't have a PC. That's where you're lacking. You lack a PC. I know. I usually use a laptop. And a laptop sometimes is slow, but once again, I use the resources that I have available. So, I didn't go over my budget. You know, I know my budget. I never really go over it. Making big investments. The biggest investment I ever made was getting the VR headset. That was the biggest investment I ever made. To be honest, it's still baffling me that I'm still trying to figure it out without a manual, which it's kind of impressive that I seem to get it working. Yeah, I know. I seem to get it working on my own demerits. Demerits. Oh, you don't want demerits. You sure? Trials and tribulations. How many times have you succeeded and how many times have you failed? You know, my demerits, I have failed like 3 times on trying to figure out how to keep the on-screen on and not turn it off. So I'm just like, how do you keep it on? But then my eyes itch. You know, it's like I have to move my eyes, and I'm like, if I touch my eyes, it's going to turn off. I kind of explain it, and people are just like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, my VR headset is on the fritz. I don't know if we're going to be able to keep having the VR on the channel or even on the videos in the future. I don't know. Some people appreciate the punk, some people don't appreciate the punk. And when I say punk, I mean programming punk. Some people just don't appreciate him. They just don't appreciate his work. They're like, your work is too sloppy, it's too unread, unkept, unneat. Your punctuations is off, your grammar's off, your language is offensive. The list goes on. It goes on and on. Until enough is like, okay, well, I've heard enough. Thanks for telling me how bad I'm doing. But next time, if you're going to tell me how bad I'm really doing, try figuring it out without a manual yourself. Try teaching yourself something. So I taught myself things because people have been teaching me different ways of doing things. You know, the best way they always taught me was do it the right way. Do it the proper way. Okay, do it the good way. Where you don't get hurt and no one else gets hurt. So, if no one gets hurt, then we have no problems. But if someone gets hurt, then we have a problem. But we don't have a problem. We don't have a problem. A lot of people are having issues with other problems and other things happening currently or maybe are going to be happening soon. But nevertheless, they stop in. They're not strangers. They say hello, and then they say goodnight. Well, hello. Good night. But I'm always coming on different times. People are always getting upset. They're like, just stick to a normal time. I'm like, I can't stick to a normal time. I can't. I'm either way early, overslept, but I never oversleep on the weekends. For some odd reason, I just can't oversleep on the weekends. That's when everything's happening, you know. It's the best time to live stream on the weekends. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, right? Best time. The weekdays, no one really pays attention to the weekdays. They're just like, just get through the week. Just get through the week. Just get through the week. Just get... I know. Yeah, we all feel like Cameron. Mondays suck. Tuesdays suck. Wednesdays suck. Thursdays suck. Fridays, they don't suck too much. Saturdays, they're decent. Sundays, it's like, try to do as much as possible. You know, get all your chores done, get all your sporting events done, get your prayers in, and then brace yourself for next week, which is another Monday. And it's like, oh, back in the studio. We've been in this mock studio for a good 46 minutes. Little studio, you know, just a little studio. But we got new anime box from the taco box, and we opened it up and got a new Ream anime shirt. We got the Rider Slider thing for an angel versus demon, good or bad slide. So, and it's saying angel's clean and the devil is dirty. So, we want to keep it clean. We want to keep it not getting dirty. I keep really good care of my belongings. I really do. Except when I'm missing a U. When I'm missing a U, it's hard to write. Oh man. But write something without a U. So, don't address it if it's to you. But, boy, oh you. No. It got really not out of hand. It just got kind of off the hype. You know, I was just like, alright, to finish 50 episodes, 50 clips in less than 30 minutes. That's all you've been watching. Yeah, I know, right? Now I'm watching everything else, and I'm just like, okay, what's going on? You know, some people think I'm kind of clumsy. I wouldn't really disagree with them if they said I was clumsy, but you know, I never been really one for getting myself tangled up in cords. But, you know, troubleshooting things and figuring things out, you know, on my own have been not a challenge. Not a challenge. It's been quite some odd adventure. The adventures of Punk's randomness. Yeah, I know it's random. It's totally fucking random. One moment it's something, the next moment it's just like, oh, we're starting off fresh. We're starting off brand new. Maybe toss one idea out and start again. And if that script didn't work out, so try the next script. And that script didn't work out, try the next one. How about this one? How about this one? See, you finally get the right script, you know? You finally get the right script, and then it's like time to find a director. And it's like, oh, where the fuck and bleep are gonna find a director that's gonna read this? No. I don't know. Never really crossed my mind, you know. If a director really came to me and been like, you know, I read your stuff, and, you know, I would like to talk about the stuff. Alright, it's like, well, but most of the time people are just absent-minded, silent, or just quiet. They're just quiet. Just like the audience, they're just like, they're at a hush. They're like, this is crappy. This is like cringy. What else is on? Let me turn the channels. Alright, and they're turning the channels. And they turn back to this channel, and you're just like, oh, what's he still talking about? Oh, he ended his stream. No, I didn't. I didn't end my stream. If it did end, there's a problem. For today, there's a problem. If the stream ended for some odd reason, there's a big problem. I don't think there's a big problem. I really don't. I don't see the major problems occurring. I don't see major hiccups occurring. I just know that we're not going to get the right amount of support and feedback that we're hoping to get. But I will try to get my questions answered again. Another question is, is it better to be on daytime or nighttime? Well, it doesn't really matter, day or night. Doesn't really matter. I'm still gonna wish you a good morning. Still gonna wish you a good night. Still gonna wish you to take care of yourself. See you in the next one. As always, a lot of videos come to a abrupt cliffhanger or abrupt end for no apparent reason. They end. They sign out. They sign off. And then they come back and they're just like, oh, well, surprise. Where'd she go? Well, unfortunately, I gotta go. So, I gotta go. This interview for the vampire episode has ceased with its final days. Don't have much to say, but I like to leave nice comments for others. And when they get them, they feel somewhat appreciative. Have a good night, everyone. And hopefully the VR will work, and if not, we'll keep trying. Until next time, I'm Popular Anime Punk. It has been a Popular Anime Punk's production here at the studio. Aerobic dance lounge studio. But it's been fun. It's been great. But I gotta go. Got other things to do. Got other important things to do. So that's why I sometimes agree with others when they say, hey, we shouldn't really care. If it's not your fault, well, it wasn't anybody's fault. It's just, unfortunately, time. Don't have enough time. So I'm going to try to squeeze in an hour, half hour time slot on the VR. I'll try. If I can't get it going, if I can't get it working, I tried. But I reached an hour. So consider it a live stream without a chat, without a super chat. But I think the second version is better than the first version. I think the second take is better than the first take. you can say that the first take was better because you were mentioned, or you could say the second take was better because you weren't mentioned. I didn't really mention anything in particular, other than the fact that, I'm kind of concerned about having technical difficulties with VR and Facebook and Meta. I follow the rules and guidelines, so I don't understand what their fucking problems are. I don't understand. You seriously just don't like me? You seriously just done with me? We're finished with you. Be gone. You said your piece. Oh yeah, I said my piece. I said my piece. Alright, well, peace may be with you. Peace may be not be with you. Whether or not, have a good night, nevertheless. And we'll see you guys and gals and all you other wannabe punks in the next video. Next time, I'll be a stranger. You don't need to feel like an outsider to know where your home is. And when you find your home, you're safe, sound. Be thankful for the meal. Because not all times you get a warm, cooked meal. Oh, we're having soup tonight. So, I'm excited for soup. No soup for you. No soup for you. I know a lot of people feel like we don't get it. You don't get the Seinfeld reference. If you get the Seinfeld reference, then, well, you might get it. It might make you chuckle. It might make you laugh. The hardest thing to do is say goodbye or say goodnight. It's always the hardest thing to do. Nevertheless, you either missed their calls or they missed your calls, or they didn't get to you in time. But, saying goodnight, saying goodbye, sometimes it's difficult. But, I got bleach. I got bleach, so it's Rukia. It's Rukia. I have a hard time pronouncing the name. My friend always says, no, it's Odahime. I'm like, no, it's not. I'll share my shirt with my friend, and he'll still, till this day, he'll be like, no, it's Odahime. Dude, it's not. We've gone over this. It's not Odahime. But he has a little fascination with breasts, and it's like, okay. Me, I don't really have a fascination with breasts. I just have a fascination with character design. They put a lot of thought in their characters, and I'm just like, wow, that's a huge backstory on their characters. Huge backstory. People are like, wait, you gotta get into asses? No. No. But this is the part where, like, I would end it abruptly. Yes. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh no, he's going down. He's going down. Oh Lord, he's going down. He's shutting down. I'm not shutting down just yet. No. I'm not saying my final farewells just yet. I know, I would love to be saying my final farewells. I would love to, but I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Not anywhere. Interesting. Not yet. Still managing to understand the whole supernatural world. If we are conflicted with angels and demons, with dirty thoughts or clean thoughts and decisions. What has be bestowed upon us to mention, that Taco Box company sponsors Coffee Anime Punk. Oh, wow, that's a sponsor. Cool. It's cool. It's cool. Not super cool, but it's cool enough. That's cool. But whether they get the shine of the limelight or the neon lights, whether they get it, there's others that deserve it more. And sometimes others know that they deserve it more. So when it comes to saying goodbyes and farewells, some people deserve it more than others. That's how I put it. That's how I see it. And it takes the audience a long time to realize just who really did deserve a good night and goodbye. So, everyone, I can't exclude anyone, anyone, everyone, anybody. May have not noticed that we're running out of time and I gotta go. So, but we are later on tonight. nothing really major, but if you happen to watch, right on. Cool. But good night. God bless. Take care of yourselves. Till next time. Peace. I gotta go. Much love. Bye-bye.